What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ole Miss versus Mississippi State college football matchup going down Thursday, November 24th, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com. We're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every single day you're getting plays from myself, Mitch, and Rod. It's one of the best values going in sports handicapping today, so make sure it's something that you check out, take advantage of, and keep in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between Ole Miss and Mississippi State, and you got the Egg Bowl here, as you got Mississippi State coming into this game with a record of 7-4 on the year, 5-5-1 against the number, after picking up a 56-7 win over East Tennessee State last time out. Now alternating wins and losses in each of their last 4 games and splitting their last 6. Meanwhile, Mississippi State at 8-3 overall. Ole Miss at 8-3 overall, 4-6-1 against the number this season after taking a loss to Arkansas by a final score of 42-27. Now back-to-back losses for Ole Miss. And the thing about that Ole Miss game against Arkansas was that it wasn't as close as the final score would indicate, as at one point it was 42-6 before a few late scores from Ole Miss with a different game script playing from behind sort of forced Ole Miss to turn up the tempo and made it a little bit more respectable, but still it is still a double-digit loss. Meanwhile, Mississippi State coming into this one, after their what you could almost consider a bye week against East Tennessee State against an FCS opponent, and prior to that they had the losses to Georgia and Alabama. So this isn't necessarily a bad run of form for Mississippi State. They just ran into better teams. And the thing is that when you get to a rivalry game like this, a lot of times you can just throw trends and records out the window as these two teams just want to beat each other. It's the one game on the season that if both these teams lost all their games but won one, and this was the one they won, they'd probably be okay with it. So the thing in this one though is that the problem for Mississippi State is that there is supposed to be some bad weather in this game, or forecasted for game time. A lot of rain, so that brings back the air raid offense. While that kind of plays into Ole Miss's hand, it's an Ole Miss team that loves to run the football. They've got one of the best ground attacks in college football this season, third in the country in rushing yards per game, putting up 278.3 rushing yards per game. And that's the one part of the defense for Mississippi State where they struggle to defend. They're decent against the pass, 34th, but you put them against the rush, 70th in the country in terms of rushing yards allowed per game, 78th in EPA per rush. And the fact of the matter is that you have two dynamic running backs for Ole Miss in Judkins and Evans, who combined for 463 rushing yards last week against Arkansas. These are guys that should have a field day against this Mississippi State rushing defense. Like I said, you can normally throw records out the window, but there are some things in this matchup that are just too big to ignore. The weather potentially negating Mississippi State's biggest threat, and Ole Miss being able to run the football at will. I got to lean towards Ole Miss here against the spread, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets for myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use the promo code PICK, P-I-C-K, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase of $25 or more at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.